Throw me your face. Oh.
Pay my taxes to the devil.
Kelly.
Oh, hey.
We're at Tiki Tom's RV Resort and we're just gonna set up now. What are you doing?
Trying to get a fishing license. Pay my taxes to the devil.
Oh my God. The devil got us hard on the RV taxes. So we got bologna, peanut butter, sandwich stuff, of course, drinks and marshmallows, chips.
Hey everybody, we're here at Tiki Island. We came here for the weekend. It's a 3-day weekend for us. We want to go to Gail's sister's wedding and wish her the best on all that endeavor. So we set up here in this little camp. It's right on the water. It's on the pier by 45 going to Galveston, and it's like exit 4. It's right before you get to Galveston. So it's on the water. I'm doing a little fishing. I'm going to show you our setup. Had my table and stuff out so I could work on my tackle box. I had an old one, converted it over into a new one, and just work, right? So anyway, this is our setup. We're really close to the water. I'll take you down there and show you. It's a really nice little park. It doesn't have a whole lot of amenities, but it does have fishing. And so I've got 2 rods out right now. I'm fishing with shrimp, and I caught a croaker earlier, so I'm using a little cut bait. And the first cast I made with that cut bait, I caught myself something that I fought it for about 5 minutes, and finally it broke my line. But it was spooling me. It was taking all my string, so I couldn't even really slow it down, whatever it was. But it's a really nice, quiet little place. You can hear the road noise and whatnot, but other than that, it's nice, and the water's slick. The weather's good. Everything's okay, and I got this pier right here all to myself. So I'm fishing with cut bait on the left and shrimp on the right, and just enjoying a cold beverage and relaxing, waiting, look at the sunset. You know, it's going down over those houses, but the water is just slick as glass. It's really pretty. So anyway, having a good time, taking Imogene out. She did real well. Drug her up here with no problems, no issues. And anyway, we got 3 nights here that we're gonna do, and I think it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have the wedding Saturday. We've got all day tomorrow to mess around. So far the fishing's good. The things are biting, and well, of course the crabs are eating my cut bait now. But anyway, here we go. All right, we caught a hardhead. This is what we call a hardhead. It's not a catfish. Looks a lot like one, but it's a nasty fish. You don't want to eat them. They're no good for anything. They're called turd rustlers or hardheads. And so this one I'm throwing back. They actually have a limit on them because people were killing them so much that they had to put a limit on them to try and save them for whatever reason. But anyway, that's what that is. They're really slimy, and these things are poison. So if you get stabbed by them, it'll make you sick for a long time. Especially if it gets you in the foot or something, you can't walk or nothing. These little spikes that they have are real sharp, they're little bones in there, and those things will tear you up. So you got to be careful with them. Yeah, so I'm just fishing on the cheap. I'm using a weight and a hook, and that's it. Just like you did when you were a teenager and couldn't afford tackle. But it's been a very long time since I've been fishing, and all my tackle is depleted or rusted or wasted. So I'm using what I have right now, and it's fun, and it works. You don't have to need anything fancy. It's whatever you can throw out there. The more hooks you got in the water, the more chance you got of catching, right? But anyway, yeah, it's like just like fishing when I was a kid, basically. Well, y'all take a quick look, because that sunset is really pretty over the water like that. over those houses. Those are really nice houses. This is a Tiki Island RV park, if anybody was ever interested. It's mostly concrete, really well kept, nice people. Say everything's working, so there's really no issue. And then behind me is the trailer park, you know, and they're just lined up, concrete, everything. Got one. Don't know what yet, but I got one. That's the beautiful thing about saltwater. You don't know what you're going to catch. You can't just call it a bass or whatever. Okay. See, that's a croaker. Do you hear that? You hear him croaking? These are really good. You can actually eat them. You can use them for cut bait. You can use them on trot lines. They're really good bait. All kinds of fish eat them. Big trout, big monster trout eat these. So if you're ever down in the saltwater and you catch these little croakers, put them on your hook hole, and you can trade them in for a really big trout. And Gail would love this. She's up at the church right now, setting it all up, making it pretty for her sister. Her and the girls are up there working on that, but I think she would really like this. She likes to fish. She's a sunset girl. It's a shame she can't be here, but it's a blessing that she could be with her sister, and they're getting to enjoy each other's company and passing a good time too. So a lot of work, this fishing business. Even when you're not catching anything, they're harassing you. Look at that. Can't win for losing. When you're fishing like this with no leader, no cork, no store-bought tackle other than a weight and a hook, everything will tangle up on you, twist up, go squirrely. That's okay. Don't even worry about it, because them fish will sort it out for you. Okay, so I went ahead and hooked something here. I don't know what. Probably another croaker. Ooh, got away. Got away while I was turning the camera on. So there you go. Keep your mind on your fishing. You might catch something. Because that one got away. It's okay. He'll live to fight another day. I just rebaited my cut bait rod too. Get some fresh stuff on there. Them crabs had already sucked the juice out of that other piece of croaker that I had, and something's starting to mess with it now. So that's a brand new piece of bait on there. You can see it moving, and I'm just waiting for a big fish to come through here, because when I was a kid we used to use them croakers and mullet and things like that, and we would catch stingrays and sharks and big redfish. But you know, some of them stingrays we would catch, you couldn't spread your arms and hug them. So there's some big ones out there. I don't know about right here, because this is the first time I fished here, but those big old stingrays will pick up that cut bait as they swoop by, and they'll pick that stuff up. You felt like you just hooked a big rock. You think you're hung up, but you're not. And if you wait, if you have the patience, you can land those big old things. And it takes a while, and it's a good fight. It's a good fish to catch. It's fun. And you can actually make scallops out of them. But if you want to mess with them, you got to be careful, because those are poison too. Those things will get you. Now I've got a new contender coming out. It's the mosquitoes. So this is where you start separating the fisherman from the fisher person. But anyway, they're starting to bite me now, and that's unpleasant. I'm gonna have to go back to Imagine and get me some bug spray though. It's getting ridiculous. I actually think I'll do that now.
Well, hey, we're out here this morning, our first morning. If you listen, you can hear the sound of the freeway. but I couldn't hear it inside the RV. We have our air conditioner running. It wasn't noisy at all. So the bed, the mattress was so comfortable. We're about to go fishing on the pier. This is our view, not the best view from where we're sitting. We kind of have this table set up. There's a sunrise over there, but you can hardly see it. So I'm looking at RVs now. This is supposed to be an RV spot right here, but no one's in it. So that's good because we get to avoid looking directly at an RV. But this is long-term parking, or yeah, this is normally people stay here at least a month and they let us stay overnight for 3 nights. So we're happy and pleased with it. So far so good. Everybody's really nice here. I got a speckled trout. Look.
And that's a speckled trout. He ain't big enough to keep, but it's a real pretty fish and fun to fight.
Super easy to catch, like right away. Good fishing here at Tiki Tom's RV Resort.
Oh, look at you.
This is a little one though. It felt heavy at first. I got that thing rolling. This is tiny, babe. It's another trout. Come on. Quit it. I got you now. Bird's gonna try to get my fish, Kelly.
That's another poker.
Alright, YouTube, there it is. Yeah.
Let him go.
Where's he at? Okay, you can't see him though yet.
Yeah, see him running?
I don't see him from here. There he is. It's the same one I caught earlier. The little striped one. Oh well. Good job, babe.
Rockfish. I'm gonna turn him and get his face.
Wow. That's very flimsy, like his back body doesn't move much. It's real limp. He's very slimy and stuff. He don't look like an orc.
Look at his mouth. See his teeth?
Oh yeah. Yep, I see him.
Look at his tail.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's all beat up.
Yeah, it's kind of, he's weird. Alright, come to daddy, come to mama. We know you're there. You just gotta show us your face. Show me your face. Oh, babe.
Easy.
He's fighting.
Ooh, look at it kicking up the dirt.
I see that. I was wondering, I was like, that's not...
I bet it ain't chicken. Just use patience. Oh, look.
What is it?
Big old stingray.
Oh, you got a stingray?
No, you did. What you gonna do now?
I don't, you're gonna have to cut the line.
I guess I'm getting
Wow. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's on his back. How do we do this?
Bring him up here. Let's see.
There we go.
Alright, there he is.
Okay, what do we do? I mean,
You can't see his barb, but it's on the bottom side.
please be careful. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Kelly, what do you think?
It's a nice place to fish.
Yeah.
We've caught a variety of things today. Rockfish, stingrays, croakers, sun perch, and using dead shrimp and cut bait. So it's good.
When you hear that noise, you know you got something good on it. It's running with it. I guess something does like that tail. There. Oh, another one?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
See him?
Yep. That's a littler one. A littler one. That's a baby one.
Watch out, man.
It's pretty cool. That was a really quick catch. You literally just put that in the water.
That's a trout.
You got a trout? Oh, a big one. Awesome, Kelly.
I needed cut bait.
Well, if you're careful, you can keep the shrimp. It's on the top of his head.
See their teeth?
Oh, jeez.
They're like a rabbit.
Oh, no. That looks painful. Or it looks like it would be painful if he bites you. He doesn't have any bottom teeth?
Yeah, see them?
Oh, jeez.
Facing backwards like a shark.
Oh. Huh?
It's pretty though, huh?
Yeah, look at the iridescence. Beautiful. Well, you lived another day. He's too small to eat if you wanted.
It ain't legal.
We got a legit fish. We're going to have a fish fry tonight. Oh yeah, look at it.
We're gonna eat the bait.
Look, babe.
That's a redfish. You finally caught one.
You know how you can tell it's a redfish?
How?
It's got the dot on the tail.
Oh, ooh, that one's taking off. Get him on the dock. Hurry, you got another fish.
Kind of.
Up and over.
That is, maybe that might be a legal limit. Got a damage. He's bleeding. Something bit him.
Yeah, he got hit by something.
So that's where we are. There. And then that is the water. So that's how close we are. Here's Tiki Tom's office right there. Those people are really nice. Look. There is I-45. The highway just to the right takes you to Galveston. You're like 5 miles from Galveston. Here's the trash cans. There's the information if you need it. Okay, if you're coming out the RV park and you take a left, you got this bait Fat Boy's place. This is where you get live bait, dead bait, that sort of thing. Okay, so we're like just around the corner. We walked here, so it's not too far. I'm with him.
You're with him?
Yep.
Yeah, I need weight.
Okay, what kind do you need?
Do you want a bobber?
I don't need weight. 1 ounce weight.
1 ounce right
Over
here.
here, then the torpedoes.
Right here. Then there's 7, 8.
We got an oyster reef
Yeah, that's it.
How many you need?
in the
Probably
fish
three a
are.
dozen.
The crab was grabbing it and putting the stuff under the oysters. Some sinkers, we came out, we're going left, and they give us a poker chip that we're supposed to give to them, and that's how they know how to give us what we paid for. Can you see it? Oh, there's some live shrimp. He's getting dead shrimp, which is all that thing. We're gonna go out in a few hours. Well, it's supposed to be an hour, but maybe later, and go do some more fishing because it got really hot and the fish weren't biting. So we're gonna wait till about 5 or so. We met that neighbor over there. Her name is Kelly. And her best friend's name is Gail. So kind of like meant to be that we met each other. Hi, buddy. What you doing?
Oh, he just spit it out. Look at there, right there.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Hi.
Wow.
Look at you, handsome. So cool. Good job. Nice. Alright, so the GoPro landed in the water while I was doing a time lapse over here. And Kelly went down there and fished it out. Crazy. He's amazing. Well, guys, we ended our trip with this beautiful sunset. We were fishing on Jones Bay near Galveston. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.